I disagree with BUJU because there's a lot of songs, like hundreds of songs that speak on the issues that happen in Africa, but they're not as commercial or as loud as the songs that we're all familiar with.
I mean, BUJU BANTON made a statement the other day. Big up BUJU BANTON. He's my favorite DJ, by the way. And he's right about what he said about Afrobeat.
Of course, I really respect BUJU BANTON as an artist, and I understand where he's coming from. Reggae is not Afrobeats, and the Afrobeats in Nigeria is...
Yeah. I mean, I say StannyTV. Tougher than them Granny TV.
Welcome back to StannyTV viewers and subscribers, and I don't know the thing go. Yeah, man, I don't know when I saw the bingo, so we're still at it. Regarding the Afrobeats, the big statement, because we have to say a big statement, you know, because it wake up a lot of people, you know. It brings a lot of people to the topic of Afrobeats, you know, and what it is doing for Africa pertaining to the upliftment of Africans. You see me? And a lot of people take it wrong, you know, a lot of people chat a bag of things, but we not really listen. We just know, say, we get the right message we want to get out of the statement where BUJU make. You see what I say? So everybody else can talk what they want to talk. And I know a lot of people doesn't agree with what BUJU say. But we can still understand because everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So, first of all, we have Vybz Kartel. I give his take on what BUJU say about Afrobeats. Likewise, Afrobeats artists, Tems and Afrobeats artists, Afrobeat. You get to me and say, viewers and subscribers, we're going to kick it off with Vybz Kartel.
I mean, BUJU BANTON made a statement the other day. Big up BUJU BANTON. He's my favorite DJ, by the way. And he's right about what he said about Afrobeats not being that that deep, that kind of revolutionary music. But then I think DJ Ems, I can't remember her name, or Tems, she explained that it was all escapism music, it's fun music, it's dancing music. So the point I'm trying to make is every genre has its space. Every genre has its space. So we can all coexist together. And dancehall music now is been run by the kids. So, I mean, I would give them some time to find themselves, to come into themselves, and then understand the difference between the local market and the international market. So I would definitely give them a few years. But there are a lot of promising stars in Jamaica. So, you know what I mean? I don't have anything bad to say, because they're still growing.
So viewers and subscribers, basically what Vybz Kartel say is that every genre has its space. You see me? Dancehall, reggae music and Afrobeat can coexist. And Afrobeats need some more time, basically what I say, to find themselves. You see me? And that's that people. So that was Vybz Kartel take on the whole situation. So let's move over to Tems.
I mean, of course, I really respect BUJU BANTON as an artist, and I understand where he's coming from. Reggae is not Afrobeats, and the Afrobeats in Nigeria is specifically for escapism. It's specifically for dancing. It's specifically for vibes. It's specifically made for that purpose. So that's the purpose of Afrobeats. It's made to bring you alive and just forget about your worries and just enjoy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna dance.
It's for you to be enjoying, and climate of Nigeria calls for that type of music. That's why Nigerians love that music. And the world has come to love that music, but it doesn't change the purpose of that music, you know? So the purpose remains the same. It's always been for vibes, and I think that's just the clarification, you know? Afrobeat is not reggae, and reggae is not Afrobeat.
So viewers and subscribers, Grammy-winning Nigerian singer Tems, in response to BUJU BANTON criticism of Afrobeats as frivolous music, says the genre is intended for escapism as opposed to addressing social issues. She's basically saying that Afrobeats was made for happiness, vibes, you know, feel good, you know, to try to escape from the reality, if you don't understand what I say. So, that's the reason why Afrobeats don't really have no message per se. No, I don't think so. But Afrobeats is just barely melodies and slurs. It's just merely that. It's not attack, no social issues, you know? It's just a feel-good thing. It's just a vibe. Yeah, that's all. But who created Afrobeats? Answer me down in the comment section, viewers and subscribers. Who created Afrobeats and when it was created? And if it was solely for escapism and happiness and a vibe. How long can we vibe? So we are going to move over now to a next Afrobeats artist who goes by the name Afrobeat. One of his popular hits was Joanna. And is Joanna. Yeah, because everybody over here know the song. Joanna.
I disagree with BUJU because there's a lot of songs, like hundreds of songs that speak on the issues that happen in Africa, but they're not as commercial or as loud as the songs that we're all familiar with, if that makes sense. So it just takes deeper research. So it will get its recognition in its own world, but it wouldn't be on US radio, it wouldn't be on the platforms that we, the generic people, just listen to, if that makes sense. But even though this music's fun, it's still a movement to connect people with African heritage to their roots, if that makes sense, African origins. So especially with the African Americans, where we know their history, not all of them know where they're from, and they use the music as a tool to connect back to their roots. So with Joanna, I had a lot of messages with people telling me, oh, I'm gonna do a DNA test, or I've done one already. It tells me I'm from Congo or Ivory Coast or Nigeria. And that itself is a whole movement. Although Joanna, I'm not, singing, it's not a serious song. But what the impact is serious, if that makes sense. So it's not necessarily about the topic, it's more about people taking in the African music, because before they didn't really take it in, but now, they're making that connection. And like Marcus Garvey said, he wanted to do the same thing, and he called it the repatriation movement, which was to bring African Americans back home. So we're doing that with fun music, and in a less patronizing way, saying, you need to come back home, you're from Africa. We're making them dance, enjoy the culture, come to festivals in Africa every December. It's crazy.
Basically, what Afrobeat was saying, people, is that there are a lot of music in Africa that is tackling social issues and could be one of the tools them where could uplift Africa. The machinery where push all of them hit songs we have on our iPads and all over the place are play and so nice and feel good about will not push those type of music. And me get what I say. You see me? Because everything I'll get fueled. You see me? As long as it talk about nonsense for keeping people distracted, it will get a push. So, me agree with what I say on that. That's just it. So viewers and subscribers, get down in the comment section and let me know what you think about these comments. You see what I say? Yeah man, feel free to comment, share up the video, like up the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here.
As StannyTV, I get the baddest and the sickest and the maddest set of reviews them on YouTube.
Yeah. I say StannyTV tougher than them Granny TV.